Okay, now we're moving up to some of the big guys in the under 99 kilogram division. We've got Xande Ribeiro from Gracie Humaita, and we've got Gerardi Rinaldi, who is a Henzo guy, a two-time All-American from Cornell in 06 and 07. Now, being a Henzo guy yourself, Sean, tell me something about this matchup.
Well, you know, I've never had the pleasure with training with Jerry because he came there after. Oh, sweet. But I can tell you that his wrestling is on another planet than most of the guys here. Anyone that's on two-time All-American on the D1 level, it's going to be pretty ridiculous. And he's a brown belt as well. He trains with a good friend of mine named Carl Pravik, and also makes frequent trips to the city to get the training in with the big group there. We were fortunate enough at Hollywood BJJ to have one of his teammates named Joey Hooker up with us, and Cornell, those wrestlers there, they have such a great coach that they're a different breed of wrestlers. They're intelligent. They have no trouble, it seems, to pick up jiu-jitsu and put it right in their game. I'm not sure if you remember Joey. He was training for 4 months.
Of course. I remember very well. Now he's over in London.
Yeah, giving everybody hell after 4 months. So
I've had a wonderful time training with him. And that guy's going to be somebody to watch in the near future because he was accelerating through the ranks quite rapidly.
Yeah. So, you know, and their coach, Rob Cole, over there at the Cornell, he's a thinker. It's, you know, obviously it's one of the best Ivy League schools you can go to as far as so guys are intelligent that go there. So they have no problem just integrating the small movements of jiu-jitsu into their wrestling game and being very successful. I mean,
well, it's quite a feat to make it to the finals of the ADCC championship as a brown belt.
Yeah. Just, you know, he's doing a good job of just putting pressure on Xande the whole time. I mean, that duck under that he did in the beginning was marvelous. You know, it's not, you don't see a lot of that. And
it was pretty textbook.
Yeah.
And whatever deficiency you have as a brown belt as opposed to black, two-time All-American that'll plug a lot of holes.
Yeah, it certainly does, especially on the scramble end of things. Xande's being patient. Pretty much quite certain that Xande's going to wait till points are going to happen, and then he's going to look to sweep Jerry from the half guard. I don't think he's going to overextend himself really too much. He's a very intelligent competitor. He doesn't get out of the range that he likes to be in. A very good job of making people play his game, which is he's going to get those 2 points, and that's about it. Jerry's passing like a traditional wrestler right there. Side to side. I like for all the wrestlers that come to our academy to step into that middle area there.
Yeah.
Most of them are really try to get around the guard to side rather than just get right through that middle.
Dominate past the center line.
Yeah. Making use of those underhooks that they already have such good knowledge of and cutting that knee right through the middle.
It looks like Jerry might have good head and chin control.
Yeah, he looks like he's setting up a head and arm triangle there, or darce, or whatever you'd like to call it.
I would like to call it the spaceship.
He looks like he's setting up an unbelievable spaceship on the far side.
Yep. That's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's using that head pressure to try and clear that foot from half guard, but we're not into the points yet.
Yeah, Xande's got good wrist control. I just saw a good glimpse of it there. Can't really see it from this angle, but with Xande's top arm, he's controlling Jerry's left arm, which isn't going to allow that hand to pass through there. It's good wrist control. It's best to counter those chokes before they go on with good hand fighting. Henzo's coaching in the corner.
Is Henzo telling him to watch out for the sweep?
I just, the only thing I heard him say is that's the way out. That is the way. If he keeps circling around his head, he's going to be able to stay out of trouble here. Get over his head. There we go.
It does look like Xande's just going to wait.
Yeah, I believe he's going to just try to wait. Yeah, it's the right things to start moving towards that leg and bring that right knee down lower.
Well, he can't give up that leg position now or he's in trouble.
Yeah. Rinaldi should just take his time here. Keep moving that right knee down a little bit lower, inch his way down here. Xande's got a pretty good left hook position now. Now he's got a good right hook position. He's going to try to save him from getting knee barred. He's trying to lift up Rinaldi. Rinaldi needs to abandon that leg lock and think about just sliding off to the side. He's basically past the guard there.
And he's going to sacrifice position, hunting for that.
Yeah.
And he's getting it up on the bottom.
Yeah. Ooh, little Williams guard.
There we go.
Beautiful move by... Yes. I think we have to say thank you to the guys over at Henzo's for showing Rinaldi this little trick. He needs to get that knee to the inside or go omoplata because Xande's blocking that. But here we go. Going for the omoplata. Beautiful position. Beautiful move by Rinaldi. I'm a big fan of that move right there. I think some people think that doesn't work, but it worked pretty nice against a world champ right there.
Well, I've had a pretty good amount of success with that. Just going about 15 seconds and not getting submitted by Xande is a feat in itself.
Yeah. Rinaldi's definitely putting his name on the map in the jiu-jitsu community with this performance. He's already known in the wrestling community, so now he's going to etch his name in the jiu-jitsu community with this little stalemate so far of Xande.
And so far, the only person that's been in any danger at all is Xande.
Yeah. With an omoplata from a wrestler. Transferred wrestler. Transformed wrestler, I should say. Back to the half guard. I think that's smart for Xande. I think, he's playing very intelligent. Getting back in that half guard.
He's looking to lock up that figure four on the top side arm.
Yeah.
Now we've got to be winding down here in the free period.
Yeah, I think it's going to be coming where we hear the points. I think it's now. It's coming. I see the scorekeepers counting it down. Points are on. Now this could be dangerous because they might give Xande sweep points right here. Now, I don't doubt that Rinaldi is probably going to get back to the top. Yeah. Such a high-level wrestler that looked pretty easy for him to do, even though if Xande gets his hands around most people's legs, they fall down. But not this guy.
Now this is where Xande's looking to sweep.
Yeah. And typically in the past, I think this is where he's done very well with high-level wrestlers, is to get into the half guard. You know, get underneath those guys where they're not quite used to playing and sweep. But so far, Rinaldi's in on the front head and arm. Looks to be locking up a front head and arm. Xande doing a good job of hand fighting that arm, keeping his head clear. Closed guard. So when he goes to the closed guard, let's see what he's got here from the bottom. Nice guard opening. Kick out. Good move. Good try for the little half lumberjack on Xande's part, but Rinaldi's base is a little too good.
He really likes to leap on that head to initiate a pass.
Yeah, I think he's looking for a front head and arm where he feels pretty comfortable. Right there's his front head and arm, but Xande's doing a great job of getting
immediately from a kick out.
Yeah. There we go, and Xande does a good job of getting back down, getting him out.
Roll up on top.
Uh-oh.
He gets a reversal.
And now we're going to get a sweep for that. And Rinaldi's in on his foot.
I think he might want to abandon that.
Yeah. I think Rinaldi needs to get up and put Xande back down on the ground.
I gotta say, it really doesn't look like Xande's giving very much respect to Renzo teammate here.
Yeah.
Willingly giving away the chin control, the head and arm.
Yeah, and there was a sweep from the half guard, but if you look at what's going on here, if you were an outsider looking in, you'd for sure think the guy in the red was winning.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice move. See if we can put him up. No hooks.
One would see this and think Xande's going to mess around and get beat.
Yeah, so far it's, the scoreboard's 2-0 Xande, so. And he's a very intelligent competitor. He knows that's all he needs, but I think that the
little acrobatics there.
Yeah, nice movement by Rinaldi, looking to pressure this game.
Well, that may be the key to this, increase the pace.
Yeah.
Because Xande wants to keep it very slow.
Yeah, he's happy just eating away the time. You can hear Renzo in the corner telling Rinaldi to move more.
Locking onto that head again, looking for the figure four on the arm for a Kimura.
Ooh. That's got a little danger in it.
Very smart, Xande, not to get on his feet and risk a takedown.
Yeah.
For two, he's staying right there on the ground.
It's a good strategy because the minute he puts both feet on the ground, they're going to be getting, most likely this level of wrestler, his feet are going to be getting taken right back off the floor, and then the score's even. So smart tactics by Xande to stay right there. He's winning. He doesn't need to really do much except for defend.
Rinaldi's got to do something to make something happen.
Yeah, he's got to work to...
He's got to open up and start taking some risks.
Yep. It's classic wrestling. They don't usually take that middle ground enough. They kind of pass side to side. I'd like to see him step right into the middle and get that knee going through the middle. Now he's in that half guard coming around. He needs to keep coming around. Back on the Kimura, it looks like. This could be dangerous if he gets it. Throws the right leg over.
Xande now got hip control. He needs to pull that left leg out and create some space.
Yeah. I think he's just going to get up with this. He's going to get.
Yeah, Xande's happy just keeping this.
Yeah, now he's going to have 2 more points.
Nice
now, see, this is a loophole in the rules right here. Is if Xande's able to stay on the ground, that's if you're a jiu-jitsu guy. There's your beautiful little movement. That was pretty slick. That was really nice. If you're on the top and they get up and you stay on your back, apparently there's no points for that. Nice way to put that hook in there.
This could be dangerous for Xande.
Yeah, Xande looks so composed. Nice.
Immediately spinning for that knee bar.
Yeah.
Very loose.
Didn't quite have the knee in there.
And back to Xande's open guard. Time's got to be getting close now.
Yeah.
He's got to make something happen.
He's going for the foot. Heel hook opportunity. Could switch that to a toe hold maybe. Going for that heel hook. He's getting a little high in his elbow. It's going to slip out. And that's time.
That's it. Xande Ribeiro. Very safe game. And he wins by 2.
Great sportsmanship there at the end.
That's a hell of an accomplishment just to make it to the finals.
Yeah, what
see a competitor like Xande. He has a brown belt.
Yeah, beautiful. A lot of intelligence by Xande. He comes out with the gold medal. Great performance.